What is the awakening? Well, let me tell you. First, everything is energy. Even the things that appear solid are not solid. They are just energy condensed into slower frequencies in order to appear solid. Now, from there, let me explain to you how that plays in the awakening process. You came into this reality with no beliefs. These represent timelines or frequencies. And with each one of these timelines and frequencies, there are beliefs that change your resonance. As you're born, you have no beliefs. You're resonating on this high timeline. But you were born into a world with parents. Likely, those parents have beliefs that have them aligned on differing timelines. Because they have beliefs, they teach you their beliefs. Their beliefs now influence your frequency, which then causes you to shift to a different timeline. Every timeline that you shift to that is lower than your natural vibration takes you closer and closer to what the Bible calls hell, which is separation from God, your highest self. As you resonate here long enough, you begin to experience a lot of what we call suffering. This suffering then causes you to begin to question and then release some of those limiting beliefs. You released some of the beliefs here that weren't serving you, so then you increase to a higher timeline. You will experience this timeline until you release beliefs that no longer serve you here. Then you will come to this timeline. So on and so forth until you ultimately achieve what most people call enlightenment or an awakening. However, what happens is this is familiar and everything that you're experiencing here is familiar. So as you begin shifting to this new timeline, there are things in your reality that are still on this timeline that you are experiencing. You're in what we call the static. You're not fully aligned with this timeline, but you haven't completely left this one. And in this static, this timeline can draw you back, or you can be consistent and stay moving forward. But either way, your vibration is constantly changing. If you are consistent, you will move to this timeline. Then your consistency can move you to a new timeline. With each timeline, there are a whole new set of beliefs and a whole new set of thoughts. Because your thoughts are not your own. They are simply energy as well, and you are receiving them based on the timeline that you are on. Every time that you release a limiting belief, you begin to move towards your next timeline. However, that belief will come back to test you. It's not really a test, it's just the way the law of the universe works. It's a frequency that you are tuning away from, but it is still active. So you have this in-between static, and then ultimately you experience enough that you choose a new belief and you stay there. Before you know it, you've attained enlightenment, you've released all limiting beliefs, and now you're resonating at the timeline in which you were born. This is what it means to be born again. So as you can see, it's a very simple process, although it feels extremely challenging because it's all happening within, and no one knows about it but you. As you're going through this process, be aware of your thoughts. Your thoughts tune you to the highest version of yourself, releasing limiting beliefs, because the version of you that you want to be living is already in existence, and it's calling you to it, which is why you feel so uncomfortable. Tuning intentionally every single day will eventually align you with the highest version of yourself, releasing all of these limiting beliefs. And this is why I love what I do, helping people learn how to tune themselves every single day to shorten the process, to align with the highest version of themselves. If you're looking for a partner to help you climb, you can book